Sometimes a strange pattern appears in systems that have no leader. Separate parts begin with their own rhythm, but after a while, they suddenly start moving together. No central controller gives a command. No one is counting down. The order seems to appear by itself. That is spontaneous synchronization. Global rhythm emerging from many small local interactions.
Imagine 4 small groups. Each group has its own beat. One is slow, one is fast, and the others sit somewhere in between.
At this stage, the system is not coordinated. If you look at the whole picture, it feels messy because every island is keeping time in its own way. But this messy beginning is important. Synchronization does not start with perfect order. It starts with many independent rhythms. Now let the parts interact, not with the whole system, just with their nearest neighbors. A small pulse travels from one point to another. Each pulse slightly changes the timing of the next pulse. The change is tiny, but it happens again and again. After enough small nudges, nearby parts begin to agree. Local rhythm appears before global rhythm. Then the local clusters begin to connect with other clusters. The timing spreads outward, like a ripple moving through a network. No single point understands the whole pattern. Each point only reacts to what is close to it. But together, those local reactions create one shared pulse across the whole system.
You can see the same idea in nature. Fireflies may begin by flashing at different times, scattered across a dark forest.
Each firefly sees the flashes nearby and adjusts. Its own timing just a little. Soon, small groups blink together. Then the groups connect. Finally, the forest seems to flash as one living rhythm. A crowd can do something similar. At first, people clap at different times. The sound is noisy and uneven, but each person hears the claps around them and unconsciously adjusts. A slightly stronger rhythm pulls more people toward it. After a few moments, the messy claps collapse into one shared beat. Inside the brain, many neurons also fire with different timings. Some signals are local and weak. Others begin to reinforce one another. When nearby circuits influence each other, local patterns can grow into larger neural rhythms. Again, the big rhythm is not drawn from the top down. It emerges from many small connections. Synchronization can even appear in machines and structures. Walkers on a bridge start with separate steps, but the bridge moves slightly under their feet. That motion feeds back into each person's next step. If the feedback becomes strong enough, the steps align, and one shared rhythm can amplify the sway of the bridge. Social systems also develop shared rhythms. People copy, signal, respond, and adjust inside local groups. A small signal moves from one group to another. Then another group reacts, then another.
A larger pattern appears, even though no single person designed the whole thing.
The examples look very different. Fireflies, crowds, brains, bridges, and social groups. But underneath them, the rule is similar. Local coupling changes timing. Repeated feedback turns many separate rhythms into one global order. This matters because synchronization can help systems work. It can make signals stronger, behavior more coordinated, and patterns easier to transmit. But it can also amplify motion, spread behavior too quickly, or create powerful collective effects. So spontaneous synchronization is not just a visual trick. It is one of the ways complex systems organize themselves. There is no central commander. Each part responds only to nearby information. One response changes the next response. One rhythm nudges another rhythm. And when this feedback repeats, local reactions become global rhythm.
Small interactions, shared timing, order appears,